Hi friends, it's Victor Costa, Peace, Love, and Muscles. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having an outstanding day. Today's video is about nutrition, and let's go through really the basics of nutrition. We're not going to get too far into it, and we're not going to get into too high of an elevated concept, but we're going to try to bring it down into basic understanding. And I like to think of nutrition really as a pyramid. Not a food pyramid, but really just a pyramid with the base of the pyramid being calories. Now, calories are energy. It's how much we need or how much fuel we need to be who we are. So let's say that it takes about 2,000 calories a day to be Victor. Victor's 5'9", 176 pounds, and it takes about 2,000 calories a day to be me, to run all the functions that I need. And let's say that I'm only eating 1,500 calories. I want to ask you, what do you think happens to Victor if Victor's only eating 1,500 calories, but it takes 2,000 calories a day to be me? Now, naturally, I can't be optimally Victor. I can't decide which faculties I don't want to operate that day. I can't decide if I want those calories to come from thinking or digestion or my heartbeat. So what happens? Well, I'm asking a 2,000 calorie a day machine, for lack of a better word right now, to do its work on only 1,500 calories. So what happens to me? Well, I can't function optimally. It's like when I don't have enough energy, I can't decide which part of my body or which faculties I don't want to work. So really all of them aren't working optimally. So I'm not optimally Victor. I hope you understand that. So if I'm taking in 2,000 calories and I'm leaving 500 calories on the gym floor, now I'm also not being optimally Victor. I would have to replace those calories in order to have enough calories to be me. So we always have to account for not only how many calories it takes to just be us, which is our BMR, our basal metabolic rate, but we also have to take into consideration how many calories we are expending doing our activity. So that's very, very important, especially when we're asking the body to do something, when we're asking it to change or reshape or develop. Naturally, I would be able to do that, and I'd be in a much better position to do that if I were optimally Victor, if everything was running according to plan, if I had enough energy in order to satisfy all of the faculties of my body, all of the systems of my body. And really, when I'm asking my body to do something extra, certainly it would make sense for me to be optimally nourished, at least from a caloric standpoint. Now, I believe this, that when we don't have enough calories, we still kind of can operate. Even if I were to eat 1,500 calories a day, I still can kind of operate. Like I can still drive a car, I can still walk. I may be grumpy Victor, but I can still do those things. But where is that compensation coming from? Where is that extra 500 calories that I normally need to be me coming from? Well, maybe it's not coming to me in a caloric way, but it's coming to me in a different way. And I really believe that every time I'm doing that, when I'm at that deficit, I'm digging into my well, so to speak. I'm digging into my wellness, and it's being compensated, and I'm digging into my own energy reserves and my own life source, really, to make that compensation to do the things that I need to do, which that's not the position that I want to be in when I'm trying to change my body or get stronger. I believe that we need to cover that BMR, that basal metabolic rate, how many calories it takes to be us, given our height, our weight, our activity level, our age, and so forth, and then compensating also for the energy that we're spending with our activities. And then, if we want to get a little bit bigger, we need some brick and mortar. We're going to need a little bit of a margin in order to work with. So have those calories covered, and that's really the basics of that. And I find that a lot of people who are trying to change their body or bodybuild or change in some way aren't really having even enough calories dipping into that well, so to speak, and it's making everything harder. They're not putting themselves in the best position to succeed. Higher up on the pyramid are the macros, your carbs, proteins, and fats. Now, you can work with these and you can juggle these in different percentages. I tend to stick with a higher carbohydrate diet. I like carbohydrates. Now, the carbohydrates that I'm eating are low glycemic carbohydrates like sweet potatoes, but I really like to have my diet at around 50 to 55% carbs, 30% protein, and 15 to 20% fat. So I toggle between those things. But it's really, that's kind of the basis, that's kind of the basics for me. Let's say 50 carbs, 30 protein, 20 fat. Sometimes the protein gets a little bit higher and the fat a little lower, but I don't want to really go much lower than 15%. That's Victor. That's how Victor operates. And remember, macros are carbs, proteins, and fats. And then we get into the micros. The micros are the vitamins and minerals, really the essence of food. What is in those macros? We want to make sure that our foods are nutrient dense. There's a lot of foods out there that people are eating in their macros, their carbs, proteins, and fats, that are really not nutrient dense and nutrient diverse. So that's the next level. That's higher up on the pyramid. So at the very basis, we need calories, then we focus on our macros, which are right for us, and we can toggle between the carbs, proteins, and fats, deciding which is right for us based upon how we feel. I always believe that how you feel is expressed outwardly. It determines how you look. The best version of yourself is really going to be expressed in when you are feeling your best. And then at the top of the pyramid, it's the micronutrients, the essence of food, the density of the nutrition of the food that you're taking. And then later on, there's some other videos that we'll do about really starting to get into really where you get your food, and it's organic versus not organic foods and the value of that. And that's sort of higher at the tippy top of the pyramid. But I hope you have a basic understanding of what it takes right now to just keep the body nourished, to keep the body moving, to keep the metabolism moving, and to maintain some kind of momentum with your fitness and bodybuilding goals. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Please click in the description portion of this video, and there's a bodybuilding and muscle building seminar that I'd like to share with you. It's totally free. It's about 20 minutes long, and I think it's going to share with you really what creates transformations, and I think you're really going to enjoy it. So don't forget to click in the description portion of this video, and I hope you enjoyed the nutrition video today. Peace, love, and muscles. Please take care of yourselves. Bye.